Hi, I'm going to share with you Google Classroom for a mobile phone or tablet. When you first download it in the App Store, the screen should look like the image on the far left. And then when you click on that, you will find all of the classes that your child is enrolled in after you have logged in using their email address, which is their first name dot last name at stu.jefferson.kyschools.us. And they've been using it pretty regularly, so they should be able to help you with that. So if I click on the three bars in the top left corner of the screen, I will get the drop down menu that you see in the third picture. And that shows all of the classes as well as the to-do list. So on this screen, I have gone into the Career Choices class. In that first picture, the large blue rectangle at the top is what is commonly referred to as the banner. The banner will have the class name and period in it. And then it will have what's called the stream is what will show up automatically. And that is updates from the teacher. At the bottom, you can see you can also click on classwork, and that gives a list of all of the assignments that have been given, as well as assignments that they've already turned in. And on the last page, or the last picture on this page, I have clicked the person in the box in the top right corner, and that has given me my students' personal outlook on the work completed. So there you can see that he has turned in items that have yet to be graded, and then there is one graded item included. If I go to a different class, I can see, let's see, seventh grade Spanish here. The gray means that he has submitted his work there, and the blue means that it still needs to be turned in. These comment boxes mean that the teacher or Oscar has made a comment about it. This is what it will look like on your right if an item is assigned but has not yet been turned in and is not yet late. On the next page, I wanted to show you the to-do tab. That is at the top. It's the third one down. When you click on to do, you can see all of the assigned work, and they will categorize it as no due date, this week, and then they have next week, later, last week, and earlier. So when I click on this week, I can see the assignments that are due coming up. And then if you look over here, I have clicked on missing at the top, and I can see what work he is missing. And I can also look at that for this week, last week, and earlier. When I look at the Google Classroom as a whole and go to the three bars in the top left, and this comes up, I can scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on settings. After clicking on settings, it will look like this. And if I select notifications, I can turn off the email notifications that tend to clog the student email. If I want to only turn off notifications for a specific class, I can click on class notifications, and these are toggles. I'll just toggle it on or off depending upon whether I want to receive them or not. So this is the last slide in our Google Classroom tutorial. If you have any questions, please reach out to your counselor.